Hello everybody, welcome back into the Bear's Den for a quick Wednesday look around at what I've got growing on in here. And a bit of happy news, my seeds arrived today from whitehotseeds.com, so we're going to start off by diving into those and then we'll take a look at some of these plants. Alright. So along with a quick thank you note, I'm pleased to say I got all 5 of the varieties that I ordered. So the chocolate Bootla, the Billy Goat, the Naga Black, the 7JPN, and the 7-Pot Brain Strain Yellow. He also threw in a couple of bonus types here. We've got the Fatali Gourmet Jigsaw, and we've got the Bahoot Jalokia Yellow. So that's awesome. Looking forward to getting these started. Probably going to get them started today. Now, Jay, let me know if there's any of these that you would like down in the comments below. And I'll try and tag you when I post this in the Pepper Lovers community, because you came closest to the pumpkin size, and that was the deal. So I will happily share what I have finally received. So yeah, many thanks to White Hot Peppers. I believe that's Justin here in the Pepper Lovers community. And yeah, definitely looking forward to getting some of these planted. But let's take a look at what's already grown on. There's not a whole lot going on the seed warming mat at the moment, but that's all about to change. This mango, on the other hand, has started to do a little something. So I think I'm going to put it in the light with the rest of the trees and bushes and such, and then we'll carry this on from there. So in my war on the pests, I have been dusting these guys with some diatomaceous earth, a little paintbrush and a lid there. I just kind of go around and hit them up as best I can. Seems to be slowing them down a little bit, but not necessarily wiping them out, so the war wages on. Look at this avocado plant. They may take forever to sprout, but they've sure got some big leaves. Like, wow. This one's a little on the limp side, so it might be time to water this guy. Here's that little lemon tree coming right along. Seems to have branched out nicely. See what comes of that. The red currant, still perfectly content to be in a red solo cup, so definitely looks like it's going to survive the winter in here. We did lose the Borealis Hascap, but that is life. Here's that Nepalese bell. I already topped this thing, which was silly because it's a very bushy pepper plant, but definitely starting to shoot up from the nodes there. So that's going to be a super bushy version of it, I guess. Down there, the umbrella plant still just kind of trucking right along. While we're looking at bushes and random stuff, here's the black lace elderberry. Very green with its new growth. Very pleased to see all of this, though. The one outside's starting to put off a lot of new green growth as well. Here's one of the purple freak peppers. Even under the regular light, this seems to be developing little flower buds. It's another purple freak, also developing flower buds. So it looks like they're just going to do their thing. Got a caramel moruga scorpion in the back there, covered with diatomaceous earth. Got a Kung Pao hybrid over there, kind of same deal, also covered with the diatomaceous earth. Now, I had 4 of these larger pots going. One of them has moved downstairs. It's got the Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea Red in it. And yeah, these guys are not looking good. It's a constant battle with those little pests, broad mites perhaps. And this is the poor orange habanero. And a poor thing indeed. You know, I went to try and dust this thing, leaves kept falling off left, right, and center. Not even sure if I'm going to leave it around by next week. This one may be gone. We'll see. On a happier note here's the other Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea Red. This thing is doing very well, regardless of the infestation I'm dealing with. And, where was it? I noticed in here, looks to me like we've got the beginning of flower buds in there already. So, that's interesting. At least it's one of the stronger plants, a little taller than most of its companions. Doing quite well at the moment though, so I put it over here to enjoy that light, because it's getting kind of crowded on the shelf. In the nursery box, turn the light off. Things are coming along quite well. Those 2 you see there are the Carolina Reaper seedlings. Then this one here is a Red Ghost Scorpion cross. Then there are a few other just kind of random peppers in there. Got some more Scotch bonnets in that thing there, struggling for life. And then we'll take a look at the shelf. Oh, the shelf. The bright, bright shelf. Let's pick a few of these to look at, shall we? Here's that super chili that has started to fruit underneath the light there. Let's see if I can get this thing to stabilize a little. But it has got lots of little buds on there. I was going to cut them all off, but you know, whatever. we'll just let it go and see what happens. Let's find another one to take a look at. This is currently one of the nicest chocolate habanero specimens I've got going. It seems quite happy. Dealing alright with the pest war. Trying to be on top of these guys. I'm going to make some pepper spray, I think, in the next couple of days. I don't have straight up cayenne peppers like a lot of people are saying to use, so I'm just going to use powdered pain, boil that up, strain it out, and see how it works. Pretty sure that's got some heat to it though. Here's a nice looking Trinidad Scorpion Red. Again, it's been dancing with the diatomaceous earth, trying to fight the good fight. Got a little bit of branching starting at the nodes there. Don't know if I should be topping these guys or not. Kind of going with the whole indoor bush thing, so I don't know. Leave your comments down below as to whether or not you think I should top these guys or just let them grow. Really impressed with a few of them though. This is definitely one of the ones I'm impressed with. Now here's the Nepalese bell that I didn't top. And this thing, it's getting a little tall for the shelf. Again, it's dancing with the diatomaceous earth. But it also looks like this one might be starting to form some buds for me. Possibly. It's very hard to tell. These peppers seem to take a good long time to ripen, so if they form, I'm going to leave them to be. Still don't have any color on those ones out front. But I'm going to need to move this somewhere so that it can have the light above it instead of beside it. You can see it's kind of curving because it has to lean towards the light these days. Now here we have one of the purple freaks that's on the shelf there. This has got a lot of buds starting in there. Apologize for the shaky hand. Really quite impressed with how well this is doing, especially considering the battle waging around it. But this forked early, this is fruiting early. Can't wait to see what type of fruit it provides me with, really. Seems a little more compact than the average St. Thomas Bain, but everything on the shelf is pretty compact, except that Nepalese bell. For the most part, the nicest of these peppers have ended up downstairs in the windowsill. I'm slowly building an herb garden down there, but until I fill it with herbs, well, I'm going to fill it with peppers. So let's go take a quick look at those, and then I want to get started planting some of those new seeds today, so huzzah! So here we have the windowsill collection from the Bear's Den. This would be a red Moruga scorpion growing, quite content to be in the window here. We've got the nicest of the caramel Morugas beside it. Seems like I turn these just a little bit every day so they can face the sun. Here is a beautiful Brazilian ghost. Loving how well this one's doing. Gordo whining away in the background. Trinidad Scorpion Yellow. Very pleased with how well this is doing. One second. What's the problem there, Gordo? Well, come downstairs. Told you we were going downstairs. Not my fault you don't listen. Alright. And I believe we were at the Trinidad Scorpion Red beside it here. Oh, now the dog's got to go. Jeez, video bombing pets. And here I just brought down a beautiful yellow Fatale. This one is almost as big as the plants outside, which really kind of amuses me considering how much later it was planted. But at least the ones outside are giving me fruit. So, excellent. And now I've got that new gourmet jigsaw Fatale to plant, so I don't know how much longer these guys are going to get to be here. I have to find a bigger windowsill. Here's a look at the herbs that are slowly encroaching on their space. I got the dark opal basil going over here. This is doing really well in the windowsill. Got some regular basil here. And got what I thought was two different types of sage, but it turns out they're both the same sage. So I like sage. It's all good. All burns the same. And this stuff tastes pretty decent in chicken, so huzzah. And we've got the oregano. My oregano plants are always so abused, and yet, you know, they do pretty well. So I guess oregano likes it rough. And on that note, everybody, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I need to find out where the whiny cat has wandered off to. Make sure he's not chewing on any electrical cords or anything. He hasn't quite figured out the rules around here yet. Sounds like the dog's starting the search without me, so perhaps half of my work will be done. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to head upstairs and get to planting a whole bunch of those seeds. Big shout out to White Hot Pepper Seeds. or whitehotpeppers.com, pardon me. If you're interested in picking up some seeds, the prices are good, the shipping's good, made it here, less than 2 weeks to go from one country to the next. So that's not bad. I imagine you guys in country would probably get it even faster. So very cool. Big shout out to them, and I am so looking forward to getting some of those varieties planted. Like I said, Jay, let me know in the comments down below if there's any of those you'd like. As the winner from the Guess the Size of the Pumpkin Challenge on the G Plus thing last week, that's, yeah, let me know. That's what you've won. So you got to pick one or two. Yeah, pick two and I'll send you some of both. That's gotten a little bit unbearable with the babbling, so I'm going to wrap this up. I will see you guys on the weekend for sure. Take care of yourselves until then. See ya.